So, this is a little story that happened at my school. Uh, there's these. It was lunchtime, and we were in the cafeteria, and those special ed kids. Um, they sit at a table by themselves with their tard guards, and but one of them he's really obese, and he's got an interesting face, but he's at the table. He gets up. I'm watching him, and no one's really paying attention to him. But he gets up and he walks over to the middle of the hallway by the cafeteria, and he lays down. He lays down on his back and then puts his hands behind his head and just stares at the ceiling. And when he's doing this, the teachers get up, and everyone and all the tard guards, they get up and they get around him, and they look at him, and they're freaking out, dude. They're like, oh, what do we do? What do we do? He's laying on the ground. I don't know. What do we do? Have you ever seen this? What do we do? What the fuck? He's on the ground. He's laying down on the ground. What the fuck? And the kid's just standing there, and he's just laying down, and he's just got his hands behind his head, and he's just staring at the ceiling. He just give a shit. And the principal comes over, because they contacted the principal, and they just stare at him for a good 10 minutes. And by now people have started to notice, mainly me and my friend group at my lunch table, and we're just staring at him, and we're just laughing, and we're just laughing because this kid is doing nothing wrong. He's just literally laying on the ground, and they're treating it like this kid just shit on the ground or something. But anyways, so the principal is there, and they're all just staring at them. They do this for like about, I don't know, 10 minutes, and then he comes out with this blue mat, one of those blue mats that you have in PE class. They roll him. All of them, like teamwork, like it was a soccer team. They rolled him onto the mat, and then as fast as they could, they dragged him. They dragged him across the room, and they went tuk, 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 with their little steps, and they dragged him across the room. I don't know where. They dragged him across like a hallway that was, I don't even know. The hallway literally went outside. I don't know where they were dragging him. But the kid, he just has his hands behind his head the entire time, and he doesn't even care that he's on a mat being dragged as fast away as possible. And I really like the fact that they stood there, and I think what was going on in their minds is, what's the most hilarious way to carry this kid out of here? And then one of them's like, dude, I know. We got to get a blue mat, just roll him on the mat, and then just pull him like a fucking wagon as fast as we can. And they did that. Yep, that was a good day.